Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite chess journal YouTube channel. And today we have logged into chess24.com and playing Blitz game. We will probably be playing a few games, and against our opponents, one e4 move. We have just played d6. We want to play the Pirc defense, so knight f3. Excuse me. Let's develop this knight here, knight f6. And knight c3, that allows us to actually play a lot of moves. Here this move does allows us to grab the center by playing here c5. Let's do that. And okay, h3, it actually stops our bishop going there. That also allows us to play e5. It doesn't look so stupid. Yeah, let's do that. Now they are playing passively, blocking their own light square bishop here, as you can see. Now let's focus on development. Let's first develop this bishop, the dark square bishop. And now they have developed the light square bishop. What else to be developed? This knight. c6 square is vacant. Let's put the knight here. So they have castled, and here we could also consider castling short. Yeah, let's do that. And I just noticed that, sorry guys, for the sake of magnification, I had to cut out the timer from my end. I only have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. And I gotta make sure that I do not waste time. Development, light square bishop. Okay, let's put it on e6 square. Now here, as far as development is concerned, both of us are doing equal. And now what? This dark square bishop of theirs is staying in our camp. I don't like it. So let's try to kick it out. Or let's remove this capture if it happens. Alright, so they have sacrificed their dark square bishop. Does it work? I don't think so. Here in this case, we need to make sure that they do not have this. So to stop that, and also to guard this square and this square, let's put a knight here so that it stops this knight jump. So our opponent is a brave opponent. I mean, despite of their rating being 200 points down, they're taking risks in Blitz chess, and that's cool. But risk should be measured. I mean, like, it shouldn't be unnecessary. Now let's get rid of the. Where does the queen go? Queen goes here, and then is there any way we can trap the queen? No, they have this square. So we are pushing all of their pieces back. Now let's keep on chasing that queen, and we will be exchanging pieces. Or we can also keep on attacking the queen. Yeah, that looks cool. So let's do that. Now, is the queen trapped? No, not yet. Oh yeah, it is trapped. Oh wow. So the opponent, as I can see here, is from Germany. So they have resigned, and that was a quick victory. So let's take. Should we review the game? Yeah, let's quickly go through the game. It was a Pirc defense or the Pirc defense, and we just simply played on methodically, nothing fancy, and development was our priority. As you heard it, we went through the game, and after finishing development, we tried to kick out their dark square bishop, and here they sacrificed their dark square bishop to gain initiative or counterplay, and that really doesn't work because we have got that's their main thing. So we have got that square covered by putting our knight back, and also they do not have any checks, so their sacrifice doesn't work. Rather, what we did, we just kept on attacking the queen, and finally we won the queen and as well as won the game. So that was a quick victory. Let's try to look for another opponent. I'm a bit early, so probably there are few opponents online here on chess24.com, a beautiful website. Okay, we got another game, and here we got white pieces. So let's play d4. Okay, they have abandoned the game. So let's look for another game. This one was also from Germany. Okay, the same opponent. Okay, what is wrong with you, sir? Why don't you want to play with Chess Journal YouTube? Probably he has seen our video and knew that this guy is wow, super duper strong. So d4 d5, this is an Indian guy. I can see the flag, and rating is almost similar to ours here on this channel, not on Leeches or the other channels. I mean other websites. So d4 d5, what are we gonna do? Let's play the main line, c4, Queen's Gambit, knight f6, the martial defense setup. Here we've got a lot of options. We could develop this knight, or we could simply take. Today I'm gonna take here to keep it simple, and they have decided to take with the knight, but taking with the queen I guess more accurate, because this allows us to put a pawn in the middle or in the center. So that's a little bit victory. Now here, to defend this pawn, we need to play this one, or we could have also played this one, but then this pawn would have been taken by their. If the queen takes, then we had this check with the bishop. So now this opponent is also playing aggressively. So against e5, they are attacking this pawn. So what are we gonna do? Let's actually keep it simple, capture the pawn. And so now here the queens are gone. Excuse me for my throat. Here we could actually take with the king, because I didn't want this thing. I mean, under developing move. Now the knight is actually attacking our pawn. Funnily enough, we can also do the same. Let's do that. Attack this one. So we only have 3 minutes. This is a 5 minutes Blitz game, no increment. So they have decided to tuck their king here. Now let's do that as well. Okay. So now we can give a check. Let's give a check. After here, we could actually, we could actually take the pawn, because then this check would win us the rook. So they have played the best move. what? So the king can be pinned, right? If we play these, yeah, let's do that. Next stop is probably f4. So as you can see that, excuse me guys, as you can see that we are actually thinking ahead. Here this f4 move not only attacks their knight, but also makes a breathing room for our king, as well as gain space on the on their camp. So this pawn is attacked twice. So now let's play e5, attack their dot square bishop. So now the bishop has given us a check, but that is a blunder because they forgot that we had this knight, and that's also a check. So we are simply doing better. Let's give them a check. We always look for a check. Captures, threats, fork and pin. We have now we can actually capture the knight. Should we do that? Or oh yeah, this one actually wins a piece here. Okay, now let's give this check. That also defends this knight. I mean, this bishop. Sorry guys for the background noise if you can hear any. And do we have any check? Yes, why not? Let's keep on giving him checks. And is there any checkmate around the corner? Let's try. Let's find checkmates. This one. And this is square, this is square. Okay, let's give another check. And then this one maybe. Or okay, we have this one. That's a cool checkmate. Let's give him a rematch request. So that game was a martial defense. Queen's Gambit declined martial defense. Okay, he doesn't want to play a game, so let's try to look for another game. So we got a couple of cool victories. And it's taking a while. Please bear with me, guys. Okay, we got another opponent. This one is strong. Okay, and I don't know why everyone is scared of playing against Chess Journal. I'm just another player. Maybe they have seen our channel. Don't please abandon the game. Okay, let's play d4 again. We have white pieces. And I do not see his flag. So, okay, so Dutch defense. Excuse me. Let's keep on playing the fianchetto attack. The computer would probably say this is the rubbish way of playing or meeting the Dutch defense, but I don't know. I kind of like this one. See here. Okay, let's develop this dark square bishop. Could also consider playing here. Let's do that. Their dark square bishop wants to come here, so I'm just thinking ahead and talking a bit slow because okay, if you guys have checked out my shorts video section, you will find that I've played a lot of bullets game with the Dutch defense fianchetto attack setup. Here, this knight now comes here to e2 square. Okay, they got a very strong knight here. We want to definitely get rid of that knight. And they also have, I think taking with this pawn was cool because their bishop is now bad bishop. So we are going to play against that. I mean, this is a threat. So let's tuck the bishop here. So maybe, because as far as the shorter time control is concerned, maybe after this we would play this. Our queen side is okay. They have played that one. Let's play this one. Or actually, hang on a second. Yeah, no, okay. Let's play this one. We're just gonna give up this pawn, and they will be having this weak pawn. So that pawn, this pawn, I mean the one that's highlighted, is more valuable than this one. I gotta watch out this move though. Okay, now they have castled, and I'm surprised that they have castled. Should we take? Yeah, let's take, and that's gonna allow their bishop to come into life. But okay, that's a good move. Attacking our dot square bishop. Let's put the bishop back. That's where we wanted to come anyway. Now they have captured the pawn. Here there is no point in castling short. Let's try to castle long, but before that, let's try to. Okay, no, let's better castle first. Safety first. So that allows our knight to jump in the middle. So thank you guys for tuning in today, watching these games. And if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And do let me know, guys, in the comment section down below whether you guys are enjoying these games or not. And this is defended, so let's open up their king side. I should play there to, avoid any further transaction. So they didn't play that one, and I'm happy to see that. I'm just gonna simply take the pawn. They are targeting this square, understandable. So to stop that, let me just play another safety move first. Now there's no threat here on this square. They have still taken, so let's take with this pawn. No, this is a weak pawn. I've got only 2 minutes on the clock. They're playing well though. They could have played there. Now they have decided to guard the pawn. Let's play here. This is now a weak pawn. So we always find weaknesses in our opponent's camp. They cannot push to give it any discovered attack. Now this is a threat, but actually we can play this one. That's a counter threat against their queen. So this is a very good game. Now we can actually take this pawn. Let's pre-move this capture. And now we are definitely doing better. Their king side is very weak. And yes, we have this thing. I mean, our opponent have this thing. That's a good move again. Okay, let's give a check first. Yeah, once they block, now let's come here. There's a thing. We need to play here one day because of okay, hang on a second. So their king is here on this diagonal, and what's stopping us? This check, this pawn. How can we remove that pawn from there? By playing here. Let's do that. So that's another cool strategy. I mean, like, you want to play a move, then think of how to play that move. Okay, now can't we give this one? And this one? So checkmate around the corner. Yeah. Wow, that was a cool game. Let's review it quickly. So against Dutch defense, I play like this way. I mean, I have been playing like this way very recently. This is called the Fian Shadow attack. And here our setup is solid. And we want to get rid of that knight. That knight is super strong. And here I think that's a mistake. They should have played here. I mean, this bishop needed to be now is biting on the granite here now. This is another thing. Hang on a second. We anticipated that they are gonna play here and trap our bishop. So what we did, we pulled our bishop back, and once that happened, we played g4. Castle we took here, and we tried to. I mean, we wanted to castle long anyhow, so that's what happened. And yeah, this is another mistake. They shouldn't have allowed us to capture this pawn. I think this pushing the pawn forward was their best move, and then trying to play here. But now they're, although they have got Leisker and Dosker, both of the bishops, their king is weak here, and our king is safe compared to theirs. And now we just simply find what we do. We just find targets. So that one is a target, that one is a target, but that's been well defended. So we find this one. Here they put a defender, and how to dislodge that defender by pushing the pawn. And now we captured the pawn, and here they played here because they were happen. They found it out, but we played that anyway. And pull the queen back here. And I think that's a tempo wasting. They could have considered capturing this pawn. Let's go back. Because there is no checkmate. This not that one. I mean, this one is not a checkmate because of this, right? So that they have simply played here, and that's a strategy. Before giving the check there. Okay, let's see that here on the board. This is the check, right? So now had they blocked the check, then we couldn't have gotten the bishop, but that wasn't the primary intention. We wanted to give a check here on this diagonal, and that diagonal is being covered by their, pawn that's defending this square. So how to remove the defender? By pushing the pawn here, and that's been guarded by our rook and bishop both, and they push the pawn forward, and that now allows us to deliver the check. And after the block, had they not been blocked the check with their rook, the only move they had to push the king here, and then we were about to win their rook. And from this point in time, the position actually crumbles because checkmate is there. That's the only move, and that's checkmate. So that was a cool game. Let's try to play another game, and this is going to be the last game for today. And so how is your tactical awareness or positional play? So this is a guest account holder. We do not want to play with a guest. So if we want to play a real player, guest players are real. They are not registered. Again, a guest. No, thank you. I think this is the same opponent. He's from Germany. Okay, so we got a proper opponent, and let's see what they play. So they played e4. What do we play today? We have played the Pirc. The first game, let's play the Caro-Kann. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's play the Caro-Kann as usual. Now what do we do? Forgot the theory. I think this bishop comes here. Let's do that. Probably they to stop that. That's impossible now. So let's play here. They're playing fast. This guy is from Germany. I think we have played with him once. Now, how do we continue? That's a good question. I wanted to play here. Okay, let's develop the bishop by giving a check first. Okay, now the bishop is under attack. Should we come back here? Okay, let's come back here. Maybe we would love to. Okay. Let's develop the knight here. Let's remove this capture. So they have castled. And now should we take the bishop? No, let's develop. Or actually we can castle. I think they know the fury. They're playing quite fast. Now we can open here. In Caro-Kann defense, black usually plays on the queen side because of the, you see the pawn formation here. Black usually, I say usually, but sometimes it also happened in my case that I shifted all of my pieces towards their king side. Here, this bishop move actually allows us to put our queen here and target here. Alright, this guy is playing so fast, and I now developed. I get worried. They play fast and good moves. So thank you guys again for tuning in and watching up until this far. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Okay, what does that move do? I don't know. We do not want to capture the low square bishop. Let's keep focusing on development. This is gonna be a half open file because this capture is usually being initiated by black. So position is roughly equal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that black is doing better. Okay, this knight is terrible. All other pieces are alright. So how can we develop this knight? I don't really know. Let's initiate this transaction. Okay, they have this one. Now this is a must. This knight is strong. Get rid of that one. In Caro-Kann defense is just like the Pirc defense. And also consider that our position is cramped. Exchanging pieces is actually benefits us. So that's exactly what we are doing. So yeah, the reason why they didn't, if you're wondering, sorry guys, I didn't explain. If they take here, then we take with the queen and boom. So now actually we cannot. So this is not like a piece loss. That was just like a temporary dislodge. So let's try to exchange as many pieces as possible, pinning the bishop. So they are attacking our queen, but let's give it a check first. And now we can actually win this pawn. Yeah, now we're definitely doing better. And okay, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Okay, I didn't expect them to play that one. Here, should we double up? Let's double up. Oh, I think playing here was better. I missed that one. Let's remove this one. Our back rank is weak. Or this knight. Yeah, this knight is right knight on the rim. Let's remove this one. Only 1 minute left. So back to back, quite a few cool games that we have played. Now that's attacking this pawn, but this pawn can be pushed. Let's attack their rook. Slowly, gradually, we are getting close towards their king. Let's put the rook on the 7th, or in this case, the 2nd. And they're playing well and fast. Let's give a check. And that allows us to win this. Now, sorry guys, I'm talking a bit lower voice. Only 40 seconds left. Only 40 seconds left. Make a room. Skip square for the king. 38 seconds. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay, let's target this one. Let's grab that one and defend. Okay. all right. So let's capture. I think this is gonna be on the clock, and I'm gonna lose the game. And let's put the rook here. Only 15 seconds. 15 bloody seconds. I've got millions of pawns. "12 seconds. Come on, mate." "10 seconds. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. I cannot, that's why playing with a little bit of increment is good. So check and look. Already a second is gone because of this. Two seconds left, and they're gonna win on the clock. Anyway, guys, they played well. Thanks for tuning in. There's no point of playing because only 2 seconds left, and I need to queen this one. This is a proper win game for us. Unfortunate that, yeah, they won on time. But they played well. Please don't get me wrong. So thanks, guys, for tuning in today and being part of the journey with Chess Journal. And please consider subscribing this channel. That's like manual echo. All right, take care of yourself. Bye bye.